Hello, fellow warriors and friends. I hope your week is progressing well so far. I am testing out StreamYard, and I hope that's where we are. No, that's not it. Streamlabs, excuse me. Yes, I'm testing out the app for streaming, Streamlabs, and I tried to use Twitch. We didn't get anywhere with that. Streaming is a whole new ball game in terms of using other apps. This is a space where we turn pain into power, isolation into connection. Good to connect with you as always. I hope the week has been kind to you. One of my mobile phones, my main mobile phone, has gone off, and it seems like the world has ended. When did it become the case that we've become so reliant on gadgets such as mobile phones to help us function or manage? And one of the tools that I was using on there was my YouTube app to be able to do short videos. For some reason, excuse me, I can't use my other phone for this is my backup phone. I can't use a YouTube app on there. So I thought, let me show up and connect with you in this format just to check in. Whether you're watching on live or replay, it would be good to know how your week is going so far, and if any challenges have come up and how you've persevered through them. No day is ever the same with living with a chronic illness. It's a continuous mindset or brain reframing, retraining the brain to engage in the way that is manageable. And that doesn't come easy. It can take years of reconditioning our brain to think and behave in a different way, and that's an added challenge that comes with living with chronic illness. Today, for the first time, we've had sunny weather, and funny enough, this connected me to living with chronic illness. Is that even when it's nice weather out, doesn't always mean that you have the opportunity to be able to embrace that day, because that comes with its own determination as well. It's dependent on how symptoms are. And this week, for me, or the past few days, I've been living on a different body clock, and my body clock, for some reason, it's choosing the American Eastern Time, in that I am sleeping very late until 4 a.m. And throughout the years, the way I manage and cope through, whether it's insomnia or chronic fatigue, is is to tap into my creativity and to maximize my time when I can't sleep. Whether that's good or not, who knows? But I find that I function better in times when everybody is like fast asleep and I'm in the mode of let's go clubbing, and my clubbing is creativity mode. And also being able to do any admin related tasks that I haven't been able to manage. And today, a sunny day, I watched the day from like morning, which is unusual around this time in this month, February, for it to be sunny from like morning till late afternoon or early evening. And part of me was like, oh, it looks lovely. It would be nice to be out there. There wasn't the I should this time. There used to be I shoulds, or I'm missing out on something. I knew that it wasn't going to happen. I wasn't, when my brain was alert and physically I felt able, then that's when we were going to embrace the day. If that meant missing out on the sun, sadly enough, then that's what had to happen. Okay. So that stage has taken a long time as well to reach, in order to accept that I'm not missing out on life. or I'm not missing out on the sun, as we may call it. There will be other opportunities. And I did make it out. I made it out where I had the 1 hour or 2 hours when the sun was just about setting. And that in itself was beautiful. It was a different experience to watch the sunset and to also still be out there at my own time, at my own pace. And I think what I'm trying to share with you is that no matter what's going on this week, is look at it this way. It's about embracing life from a different perspective. When you actually get there, when you have been able to overcome some of the mindset and emotional challenges that come with living with a chronic illness. And part of that is the grieving, the acceptance, and then also embracing life according to like your own terms and as it comes. And whether you're celebrating or clubbing at night with me when everybody else is asleep, I'm not a medical professional, wouldn't recommend it, but I can say that's the way I manage. And then it eventually, I've accepted that it's going to flip itself around where I will have those opportunities when my brain has switched on to I need to sleep at a different hour in order to engage the day in a different way. And in the past, I would have thought like, oh my goodness, this is just too overwhelming. I'm no longer an early riser. I'm no longer a 9 to 5er in being active with like the masses. And I've realized over time and is that you we don't or you don't need to be part of the masses. You can be part of your own masses, own part of your own mass, which can resemble other people, but it's more about how you maximize your own time, whether that's through inaction, because inaction is action, especially if you're a chronic illness warrior. Inaction means that you're giving your body and your mind, your body, the opportunity to rest and recoup and recover, which is the same thing. I'm repeating myself. And in order to be able to re-engage with the world again as best as you can. So instead of me going on and on, if any piece of information that I've shared today has resonated with you, do feel free to connect and let me know how your day has been. Then I'll check in and see how this stream has gone as well, just to see if everything was operating as it should do. My next test is to try another streaming app just to see, or Twitch, just to see how that goes. At the moment, it feels very daunting because where I am sitting, there's so many tabs that I'm looking at, and Twitch has even got extra ones. I have no clue at this stage, but I'm willing to give it a go and see where that takes me.